Well, hello, Cancer. This is Don with Sonoran Mystic Tarot, and it is great to have you visiting with us. This is your reading for the week of March 21st through the 27th. I'm hoping your March is off to a great start, and maybe I'll be able to give you a little more information that'll make you happy through the rest of the month. We'll have to see as we progress with the reading. This is your reading, and we are being given a big surprise because as I sat down to do tarot, Spirit said, no. This is a full moon energy that is so powerful that this is going to be a psychic reading. So here we go. Again, Cancer, as you saw from the thumbnail that you clicked before you popped in here, the spirit had sent me the title earlier, which is What Are You Waiting For? What are you waiting for? So here we go. My question to you is, what are you waiting for? Why did Spirit say that? Well, when I asked them and probed them a little further, Spirit's like, yeah, what are you waiting for? Because you haven't been fulfilling what it is you know you can do. You have allowed yourself to get bogged down in the mud, get bogged down in this drudgery, get bogged down in drama, depending on which of the three things you fell in. Again, there are many people who are Cancer out there, and you're going to fall in different categories. But overall, Cancer has been buried. It's been very drawn down, and it's been having to push through, and it's not been easy. And again, Cancer just kind of stopped spinning the wheels and just kind of said, okay, I'm going to sit here until I get a little SOS, until somebody comes over here and saves me. Well, guess what? Ain't going to happen. You have all that you need to do to save yourself. You have all you need when it comes to getting back to getting things taken care of. You know, Cancer, all that has happened is that you bought into this image of what life is supposed to be, the social media image of and the half-hour TV show where something happens and everybody's happy, and then something goes crazy, and then the world falls apart. And then within the end of the half hour, everybody's happy again. You know, oh my gosh, we're in love. And then we're getting a divorce. Divorce is over. Now we're all happy again, all within a half hour. Life does not work this way. It doesn't work this way. But everybody on social media is happy. Oh my gosh, you have a flash here and it's like, oh, we're the best couple ever. You know, oh, the best day ever. You know, the best drink ever. The best dressed ever. Come on, give me a break. Really? Are we really there? I don't think so. But it is easy to buy into it to the point where even though you disbelieve it, you feel that you're missing out because guess what? You're not there. Well, guess what? Most people aren't there. Even the people that do those postings are not there. But they want you to know it. Because guess what? There are these families in California who do these shows who say, oh, this is what it's all about. This is not a scripted show. We're a live show and everything is so wonderful. But how is it that it's so wonderful for every season and then at the very end they wind up getting divorces? I'm thinking something's not quite perfect and it's not all that wonderful. That's my point. Okay. And yeah, we see the other end of it, so we think this is crazy because we're not there, but we also see the Karens out there who are doing all this crazy stuff and yelling at people and people fighting and punching and stuff. And you're like, I'm not that either. So now you're thinking, where do I belong? Because guess what? I'm not this and I'm not this. And that's because these are the extremes. But those extremes sell, and so we bought into them. Those extremes are what we believed in because we were told. We were kind of subliminally told, you know, and I'm not going to trash social media. I'm on social media. That's where this platform is. I get that. Don't get me wrong. But I'm telling you that this is the frustration that I'm feeling from you. It's like you feel like, I just don't know where to go because I don't fit in. I don't belong. I don't know what. And I'm just kind of bogged down. So I'm just like, I'm going to sit here and somebody's going to save me. They're not going to save you. So get up, get moving. Remember, we are not all this. We are not all this. We're something in the middle. We're something in the middle. Most everybody has issues. Most everybody has problems. And those problems and issues are not what defines us. What defines us is this, Cancer, and that is you getting up and getting moving. And you It's how you resolve the issue. It's how you work through the problem. It's how you come out the other end and then move forward that determines you. And so if you want to be defined, don't be defined by the person who sat there and just waited for somebody to save you. Be defined by the person who said, hell no, not anymore. It's time for me to get moving. Cancer, come on, you are a badass. You really are the crap. And so you know when to get snippy. I'll go there. I'll use that word. You know when to show your behind. And so it's time for you to show your behind. It's time for you to get snippy. And it's time for you to say, not anymore. I'm in charge. Mama or daddy is here, whichever you may be. So it's time to take control. It's time to take charge. It's time to get out of the mud. It's time to get moving. It's time to get, you got to get it. It's like that song. You got to get it moving. You got to keep it moving. Whatever it's got to move and move it. You got to move and move it. It's in my head. It's like when I'm getting here and I'm like seeing the feet moving in time. And it's like, so again, get moving. Cancer, this is your time. Get unstuck. Okay. I have all faith that you will do it, but you needed to hear this. You needed to hear this because, again, you gave in to all of the crap, and it is understandable. I am not condemning you for it. We all do it. But remember, always remember, were these people always perfect? Are they always perfect? And will they always be perfect? No. Are you perfect? Will you be perfect? Have you always been perfect? No. Guess what? You have more in common than you think. Believe me, you have more in common. You may not have that bank account, and who knows, sometimes they don't have the bank account, but they make it seem that way. But the most important thing is you got this. You got the heart, you got the mind, you just got the spirit, and you're Cancer, damn it. You're Cancer, damn it. It's like that woman that, what is it? I'm Madonna, bitch. Well, you're Cancer, bitch. That's the thing. Get that attitude. I'm Cancer. I will cut you. I got those little snaps. I'll cut you. So come on, Cancer. Get to it. Have a great week. Make this your clarion call. Make this your motion forward. Make this your celebration of life. And it's time for you to mark time with this day. It's over. It's done. All that stuff is behind you. Now it's time to move forward. It's time to show people who Cancer really is. And while you're showing people who Cancer is, make sure you hit that like button. That's so important because it shares this message with other people. Secondarily, hit that subscribe button, or maybe even more importantly, hit the subscribe button more. And then hit beside that little icon bell. Again, we're talking about Facebook. So on YouTube, sorry, on YouTube, make sure you hit the icon bell. When you hit that icon bell, whether you've already hit subscribe or not, because if you already subscribed, you can still go ahead and hit the icon bell, and it will tell you, it will send you notices every time I go online. And so you'll notice if I go online for my live readings on Wednesday and Thursday, for personal tarot readings, you'll get notices, and you'll also get notices when I post things online as well. So with that said, I'm going to let you go. Again, get the snapping, Cancer. Come on, do what you do best. And I'll see you next week for another reading. Take care. Have a great one. Bye-bye.